that, so we have to play with them. That's why we whoops the Zionists behind all the time. We got their number. Don't nobody else in America have their number. Nobody don't have their number. It ain't nobody that slaps them around and laugh at them and play with them but us. We'd like the Ken Norton Ken Norton with Muhammad Ali. He had his number. Nobody else had his number. He didn't even know he had his number, but that fool was so unorthodox that he had Muhammad Ali's number, broke his jaw, right? Yeah, Ken Norton did. And he's like not that good a fighter. He wasn't not like George Foreman now. But he had Muhammad Ali's number. We used the Muhammad Ali, Jack Johnson approach. So what do we know about all of this? Well, a lot of things we don't know nothing, but we know one thing. Historically, we got the Zionist number. And every time they come up against us, we slap them around like children and make fun of them. They ain't never get ruffled. They can't do that. Because they can't whatever they come with us at, we just turn it into a big joke and make them look like a damn fool. That's the way we do the biggest monster in the world, the Zionist. All right? Nobody has taken full advantage of that yet. Because the Zionists is in control. The Iranian groups and all that here, Zionists running stuff. The Muslim organizations, all the big Muslim Masjid are controlled by Saudi Arabia, which Saudi Arabia is controlled by Zionists, right? All of that hookup is going on. That's what's going on here in America. And every last one of those people are against us. None of them have anything to do with us. Because they boss man and told them, you stay away from that nigga. And they do it. Right? Okay, now. We can tell where we at by how everybody act. Nobody has to send us or write us no note. How does everybody act? We know who they are. We've been knowing it for decades. And we take very good care of crisscrosses, double crosses, and triple reverses. This is where they made a mistake. On a double cross and a double reverse, they give them the charter to do Islam in America, and they become famous. Okay. But they don't believe, they believe the Zionists. The Zionists come back like they have. Half of this stuff is the Zionists setting them up. Why? You think they're going to have a Muslim organization and all them women going to be just nice, friendly Muslim ladies? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 60, maybe 75% of them are going to be the police, Zionist police. You might get lucky and it's 50-50 of them, but it doesn't make any difference because if you ain't right, if you like any of these guys here, which the Muslims that stab Muslims in the back are funny behind Muslims. They can't stand having white girls running around and nobody else with their butts sticking up in the air. They can't stand it. There's an old saying in Jahiliyyah, excuse us, right? They said that nigga there, the pimps will say, that nigga will never be nothing. He's too kind to his dick. That means he's too kind to his private parts. In other words, he can't do no pimping because he gonna be, the girl can't get out of the bed with him. Excuse the expression. That nigga will never be nothing. That's what the other pimps will say about a good-looking, handsome guy. He's too kind to his dick. He's too personally. Now, a good pimp, if he's talking to a woman and he's trying to turn out and he get to lacking her, he'll go in the bathroom and masturbate to get his mind back together. Yeah. The big ones, that's what they do. That's a common thing. So you can think properly. You can't think properly about no lady and you just drooling at the mouth. And you're a man, that's a woman, so sometimes it's going to happen. So you just say, excuse me, sister, and he go in, he masturbate, and now he come back, he done got rid of whatever he needed to get rid of, and now his mind is focused on turning her out, not on getting in the bed. Yeah, that's how, I'm telling you how the game go. Not that I know nothing about it, but I'm just telling you how the game go. You don't have to believe it, but that's the saying. This nigga won't never be nothing. He's too kind to his dick. Nihad will never be nothing. He's gangster with me and other brothers, but he's too kind to his private parts. White women and all that, that's what they do. That's what they're saying. And they send all these white women and Persians, and you hear they talking about new converts. New converts are who? Either a Negro woman, which they gonna be, hey, or a white woman, or one of them tender, other kind of women. Arab, Persian, he's still too kind to his penis. These boys they talk about phony marriages. These niggas be having, muta is supposed to be illegal. These are Sunnis. They having mutas, rutas, and anything else they want. Temporary marriage. Married to this, they got one wife that they had. See, when they started out, they had their wife. When a nigga get a government contract, it's like when a nigga get big in basketball. He got his original wife. Now all these other tenders is running around, and he's gonna leave her as soon as he can. Whether it's O.J. Simpson, don't make no difference. They do. They gotta go. Because that was a girl that they was in school together. She nursed his health and got him up in the big league. And when he was depressed, she stroked him. But once he get in the big time, she may not be that fine, what he call fine. And all these other nasty old ladies running around, they butt up in the air, or the football players, ladies kicking all what they be doing, the cheerleaders and stuff like that. Well, like O.J. Simpson, the girl out there was selling, she's a hot dog seller or something. And that's what caught him. One of them, anyway. Masjid al-Islam, they can't get nowhere. Nowhere. Boy, I'm telling you, you talking about mad? They can't do nothing with none of them. Because see, when you came through the game, you got all the game. And that stuff they play is for children. That stuff they play is for children. Right? And the Zionists, imagine the Zionists. Imagine the Congress and the Senate. If you've been here long enough, you will see the Republican Senate. They have somebody on charges chasing white women up and down the hallway, 10, 15. If you be in D.C., everybody going to go through that. And then you begin to learn that there's a driving force behind them becoming famous, wanting to be well known, wanting power. The main thing they want power is to manipulate it to be over women, not to get nothing good done. I don't care if it's a Governor Cuomo or Romo or Jomo, it don't make no difference. I'm not saying they're all like that, but that's how they see life. That's how they see life. That's the purpose of power. Right? That's the purpose, is to have your choice. Right? Huh? That's the whole goal. The goal. I want to be the chief, so, well, I can have everybody, that's what the chief, for them, if you look at them guys, they not Romeos and that handsome and all of that. They dummies looking. Right? You look at them dummies in the Senate and the Congress, them old crackers, and the Negroes ain't no better. But power, even when you get rich, people start lying to you. Like, women used to tell me I'd have on them sharp clothes. They say your eyelashes look like mink. I said, niggas must think I'm a fool, a damn fool here. But it's okay, go ahead. What else you want to tell me? But see, you gotta have that game covered, that Jahiliyyah game covered. If you don't, I'll give you a point. They have never, and they can't say anything about women or anything. Right here, right now. They couldn't even arrange it where it would look like. So, oh no. Boy, look here. We was asleep in the side room in the Masjid in Oakland, and my son would be next to me. So ladies was always calling at night because they figure at night your threshold is so one time or other times here come a white woman call. Now this white lady was healthy. I mean healthy, like a lot of white women look healthy now, but in the old days they was straight up and down. And Negroes was, had, now you see, boy, I don't know what they eating, but you can see they ain't straight up and down no more, So I don't know, but anyway, Imam, could you come over and pick me up and take me? I said, lady, it's pouring down rain outside, and it's 12 o'clock at night. You think I'm going to come over and pick up a white woman and be driving around in the city and it's pouring down rain? Because that's the time when Negroes mess around in the game, when it's pouring down rain. In the wee hours, that's what the music says, it's pouring down rain. That's slick time. Anyway, and they know what, I say, oh no. I said, you can get you a cab, I can call you a cab. One lady calling. Imam, I would like to tell you after about a half-hour talk, let me tell you about my vagina. I said, sister, you can't be talking. At first she said, I look like Imam. Imam used to be an Ethiopian model or something like that. This is what I look like. She's telling me on the phone. So my son is laying, he's 16 then, my youngest. Give me the phone, Dad. Let her tell me about it. So I cracked it. Pop! You know how young people. So anyway, so you cannot do this stuff for year in and year out without self-control. Even today, they still try to lay little $2 traps. Like I said, I could tell you the latest one is right across the street. I ain't going to say right across the street. That would mean a point. But when we were sitting in the car one day in front of my house, and a lady run downstairs with short clothes on, what are they, shorts on, and stand right in the front of the car taking a picture of the house or something. Nice looking lady. When I see her, I play like I don't see her. And now she'll almost jump in front of the car. It's okay, it don't make no difference because they figure Do you think I would if I wouldn't mess with nobody in these houses, if I knew everybody in them houses was the police, you think I don't know nobody in them houses is the police? It would be insanity. The way they got everything on me, if they're going to let somebody move in brand new houses and they not, it ain't going like that. Boss man ain't doing that. He's not going to leave any opening for you to bump into a good human being and y'all get to know each other and you can slowly convert them to the truth. That ain't going to happen. They may get to the truth, but it'll be in spite of boss man. Okay, now, so let me go back. Oh, my Lord, thou hast indeed bestowed on me some power and taught me something of the interpretations of dreams and events. Dreams and events.